The city is facing a new hurdle in its plans to clean up Waikiki.
Residents say they're fed up with homelessness and drugs plaguing the area.
The problems are happening at this pavilion on Kohio Beach off the intersection of Pauakalani and Kalakaua Avenues. The city filled all the spots with vendors, but this unit's vendor recently vacated the space because of too many homeless people in the area. KITV4's A'ali'i Dukalo reports on what's next for the pavilion.
City crews gutted and locked this pavilion in Waikiki in December to help curb illegal activity. But as you can see, its gates have been busted open, and area residents say it's become a homeless encampment once again.
I mean, I kind of feel bad for them because it's like, you know, there's a lot of mental illness and stuff like that goes into it, and I always see, you know, a lot of drug use.
It's become, unfortunately, once again, a toilet.
Longtime Waikiki resident and neighborhood board member Catherine Henske recalls a Waikiki decades ago in which she would feel safe walking down Kalakaua Avenue. But that's not the case for her nowadays. That's why Henske commended the city's efforts to revitalize the area, leasing the pavilions along the strip to vendors. Once open with tables for chess and checker players, Henske says Pavilion 4, nearest to the volleyball courts, has always been a refuge for the homeless. She has her own suggestions as to what the city could do with it.
What about placing the lifeguard jet skis in there? Then there'd be an incentive to lock it up and patrol it and make sure it's safe. Or what about the motorcycle vehicles that the police have?
Surfboard rental company Pacific Island Beach Boys used to operate out of Pavilion 4 and still rents another pavilion and beach stand. But the owners formally notified the city it was pulling out of Pavilion 4 on June 30th.
What we're going to do is do as best we can to evaluate what sort of a vendor or a concessionaire or even potentially a city agency could move into that pavilion and really provide an element to that stretch of beach in Waikiki that would really be beneficial to the whole area.
Assigning a city agency in the space could take a few months, and finding a new vendor to take over the pavilion could take a bit longer. A'ali'i Dukalo, KITV4 Island News.